Hi, everybody. It's Dr. Lori. This is Ask Dr. Lori Live. Thanks for being with me. Everything's unscripted. I don't know what's coming. My guests are here too, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's get started. I've got guests. We're going to see what they've got. I'm going to do free appraisals and give you tips along the way too. Let's see what everybody's got. Hold up those objects. Let's see what you got. Hold up those objects. Let's see what you got. There they are. Hold them up. Well, I'm going to start right here with this work of art in the frame, please. Hi, how are you? What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, Dr. Lori. My name is Cheryl, and I'm calling from Scarsdale, New York.
Hi, Cheryl. How are you? How'd you acquire this painting?
I bought it on eBay about 15 years ago.
Can you tilt it downward from the top? Just tilt down from the top. Don't get closer. Just tilt down. There you go. Okay, tilt it some more down. Keep going. We're trying to get it. There it is. All right, that's good. Okay, so you bought it on eBay 15 years ago. Why? What made you buy it?
I don't know. I was just intrigued by it.
Okay, can I see the back?
Sure.
Thanks, hon. All right, I'm a little more intrigued now. Okay, so it's a 19th century painting. Is it marked or signed?
I think it is, but I can't see anything.
I think it's been cut down. So I think it was bigger and they cut it down. A couple reasons why I say that. First of all, and you got to tilt it downward for me, Cheryl, because what you're doing.
I can take it out of the frame.
No, I don't need you to take it out of the frame. I need you to tilt it downward. So that means if you're holding it this way, tilt the top down. I don't know if you can see my hands, but tilt the top down.
I'm trying
like this,
to.
This. No, you're tilting the side. Okay. So basically, I don't know why you can't tilt down. It's not that difficult. Just do it.
It's not. Here.
Come on, sweetie. Good. Great. There you go. The reason why I'm doing that is so the light reflects onto the painting better. It looks like it's damaged. It looks like it's ripped. It looks like it has either been repaired or it's damaged. Is that true?
It's so old, it's disintegrating.
Okay. So, all right. Well, is it 12 by 18? How big is it?
Let me see 1 second. 10.
While she's measuring, her painting is an American painting. It's probably painted in New York. It's painted in the late 19th century, sometime between 1875 and 1900. It's been cut down. It's in a late 19th century frame, which is where most of the value is going to be. Damage to that piece is going to impact, of course, the value on her piece, just about $150 in that condition. So you're going to probably have to put $300, $400 worth of, based on actual sales records, worth of conservation into that painting. Will you answer my question of the day, which is broccoli or cauliflower? Which do you like better?
Cauliflower.
Nice to see you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Lori.
You're welcome. That's fine. So when I give you an instruction, I know she was trying. When I give you an instruction, try to follow it. And the reason for it is we're trying to get everybody to have a good viewing experience, and I need to see the pieces. So, but with respect to that piece, the frame was really what was quite nice about it. It was a carved wooden frame with composition matter, which is like plaster of Paris, molded to make the decoration, and then gold paint on top. It's a nice painting, but terrible condition. And once a painting's cut, value goes down. Hi, Dr. Lori here. How are you doing? Oh, we're going to hold them up. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Well, if you move it, I can't see it. All right, well, let's start with the Tiffany piece. If it's Tiffany, let's see. Oh, she might be frozen. Are you frozen? The Tiffany piece might be frozen. We'll see. Hi, how are you? I don't have a good connection here. I'm sorry, I don't have a good connection. If I don't have a good connection, I'm sorry, because again, I have to make you go. Maybe you can get on Wi-Fi or get a better network or do something with your computer. God love you, and do that. Hi, I'm Dr. Lori. What's your name?
Ginger.
Hi, Ginger. Where are you calling from, hon?
I'm calling from Central Falls, Rhode Island.
Okay. So what have you got there?
I have some jewelry that
you need to choose one, or are these a pair?
Oh, because it's a set, so I just was wondering.
That's okay, hon. That's okay.
Okay, so here's the necklace.
Back up a little bit for me, because what I'm seeing is your wrist.
Gosh,
I'm seeing your wrist mainly. All right, is that marked?
No, it is not marked. I could not find a mark on it.
Okay, you're still not in front of your camera. There you go. A little better. Can you move your hand off this? There you go. All right. So it is not marked. Did you have the stones tested?
No.
All right. So
I have a Presidium, but I haven't ever tested it on this particular item, actually.
okay, sweetie. Well, maybe you want to
I
do
think they're
that.
glass. I think they're glass.
You think they're glass?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I see the set? You said there was a set. Is there a bracelet with it?
Yes, the bracelet has the safety latch on it.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, it looks a little bit better than that. It looks a little bit better than glass, I have to say.
Okay.
But there's no marking on it at all.
No.
There should be a marking on it. It is weird. There should be a marking. I want you to test it on the Presidium.
Okay.
And I think that what you have are cubic zirconias for the colorless stones. And I think you probably have a better stone. I don't think you have a ruby, but I think you might have a garnet there. So the style, can you hold the necklace straight? Can you hold the necklace straight as opposed to down like this? Can you hold it this way?
Is that?
No, as if you're wearing it on your neck.
Oh.
There you go. Thank you. I don't know. I am not clear today, I guess. Nobody's
No, it's
understanding
me.
All right, let's see. Yeah. They're nice. It's nicely pronged set. And the gold tone metal is nicely done too. I would say it is definitely costume. And I would say that, is it a 16-inch like choker necklace?
Yes.
All right, unmarked, 16-inch choker necklace, probably dates to the 1960s. Value on the necklace, $195. Value on the bracelet with the security chain, which matches. Now, there's no missing stones at all?
There is not that I can see.
Okay, all right. So, and then the bracelet, I would say, is another $85. So you're somewhere close to $300. You're just around, I'd say, $295, $285, $275 to $300 for the two pieces. You don't have earrings to go with it, right?
No.
All right.
I got it in a Salvation Army bag of jewelry.
Bag of jewelry. So jewelry bags from the Salvation Army or Goodwill jewelry boxes. They're very, very popular and they're very, very lucrative. You should get them when you can. They're wonderful. All right. How much did you pay?
I paid probably $35 for the bag.
35.
So it was about a 5-pound bag.
Wow, 5 pounds. That's 5 pounds. I'd like to go 5 more pounds. Yeah, it's nice. All right, good for you. I like it. Around $300 for the set and costume. I want you to test it on the Presidium. And of course, you can purchase the Presidium through drloriv.com. How do you do that? You go to the specials and shop page, and I get compensation if you, of course, purchase it from us. A couple of other questions for you. Broccoli or cauliflower?
Broccoli.
Broccoli. Okay. Nice to see you. That's the question of the day. We love the question of the day. And thanks for all of you for sending in your questions of the day. It's a lot of fun. When you're looking at these pieces, I want you to, especially costume or even, fine jewelry, real jewelry. I want you to look for, of course, marks. I also want you to look for the quality of the setting. So her stones, for example, were very high quality set. Right. So they made a nice pattern. And then you also had sort of a repetition or a repeating pattern all the way around. That was a nice set. And the jewelry jars, the jewelry boxes, those kinds of, not boxes like storage boxes, but those blue boxes from Goodwill are fantastic. Over and over again, there are treasures being found in them. And I'm helping you to identify them and also show you where to sell for top dollar. So that's great. Matthew's here. Hello, Matthew. How are you? On your Christmas tree, you're clear. Oh, that's a good question of the day. I got to use that one. But thank you very much for supporting the channel. Yes, you can support with, of course, super chats or super stickers, and we appreciate it. It helps me to do more videos, and that's what we're all trying to do. My next guests, let's see. Here we go. Hold them up. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. All right. Let's see what this clip is. What's this clip at the bottom? Hi, how are you?
Hi, Dr. Lori. How are you?
Hi, how are you? It looks like a buckle or a clip.
It's a pin. I know that it's Victorian, I guess.
Can you hold it up a little higher for me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Apologize.
No, don't be sorry. No problem. What's your name, hon?
Susan.
Hi, Susan. Where are you calling from?
North Little Rock.
Got to hold it up higher for me, Susan. There you go. And
There you go.
yeah, stop right there. Don't move. Stay right there. A couple things happening here. This piece is not Victorian. It's actually a little bit later, the early part of the 1900s. Remember, Queen Victoria dies in 1901, and when she dies, the Victorian era dies with her. So this piece is a little later. It's from the early years, like 1905 to about 1925. How did you acquire it?
I got it at a auction for $20, and it is marked on the back.
What does the mark say?
Just a minute. It says
okay.
Waddles.
You need a loop. What are you doing? Get the loop. It's of course more magnification than that magnifying glass.
But I gotta get too close with the loop, so I got my big.
Goodness
it's
me.
Waddles and Son, Pittsburgh, and above it says Sterling, and then there is a number 27 and looks like a wing. I'll try to. See if you can see it.
The Pittsburgh indicator, of course, shows you about distribution marks. Where was it distributed, right? And also the sterling. So it's a big piece of sterling. Value on it $85, and it is a pin that was once, of course, a clip. So you could basically pin it, and then you can put a scarf through it if you like. Based on actual sales records where similar pieces sell, it's an Edwardian period piece, right? But very nice. Where are you calling from again? Arkansas, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Right. Nice to see you. Hey, broccoli or cauliflower, hon? I'm sorry.
Oh, cauliflower. Cauliflower,
yeah. Do you like the rice cauliflower? I eat a lot of rice cauliflower.
I haven't tried it yet, but
it kind of fools your brain. It kind of fools your brain into thinking that it's rice, you know? And anything that fools my brain that feels like a carbohydrate, I'm good with that. Nice to see you. Thanks so much.
Very much.
Thank you, honey. Good to see you. Yeah. So basically, when you're looking at these pieces, that mark, that sterling mark, is usually a mark that's used, of course, it's used throughout, all the centuries. But, and remember, the sterling standard is established way, way back in the 18th century. So don't think that, it's only sterling and these marks are only important at a certain time. I want you to look for, of course, an incised or a nice cut out decoration. She had that on her piece, right? With the leaves and the flowers and such on the front of the piece. And I also want you to look for pieces that may be, of course, reunited, reestablished, or recycled in some way. So that looked like it was a buckle, and then they were going to use it for something else, and then they put a pin back on it. That's not uncommon. Don't forget to subscribe to my newsletter, because there's all kinds of information about reselling. How do you list things so they actually sell, so you can beat the competition if you're trying to sell online? That's on my newsletter. Also, of course, you can subscribe right there at drloriv.com. The newsletter is free, and all you have to do is give us your email address, and we send it out. When we send it out, that's when you'll get it. You don't have to do anything else. My next guest is here. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's your name?
Right here. This.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you the whole time.
Okay.
She's gonna cut.
If you're gonna speak to me, okay, let's see what everybody else has got.
Oh well,
he doesn't seem to be too ready. Let's see what everybody else has got. All right, let's see what everybody's got here. Can I see the piece? Can I see the bar pin? Can I see the bar pin? Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Lori, where are you, Lori? I remember
I'm in
your name,
Florida.
not where you are. Where are you?
Florida.
Okay, what have you got, hon?
It's a bar pen. It's marked 14 karat gold.
It's white gold.
And I think those are
Are sapphires?
Yeah.
You really do?
Light blue. They're light blue.
I don't know. I don't think they're sapphires. They looked a little bit more like a blue topaz to me. Did you test them on the Presidium tester?
I got the Presidium and I did not test it. I forgot.
What are you doing? Are you guys just collecting Presidium testers?
No,
Use a tester. What are you doing?
Well, I didn't know you were on, or I would have.
What do you mean I didn't know I was on? I'm on at this time all the time. What do you mean I didn't know? Come on. You got to test the thing.
It's just I forgot. So
all right, but I mean, you spent the money on the tester. Use the tester because it does work. It is good.
I know. But I wanted to grab something that you could do real quick because when I realized you were going to be on, I was like, oh, and I should have went and got it, but anyway.
Well, I think you guys got to get an alert. Subscribe to the channel so you can get an alert.
I'm just
ring
a
the
dodo
bell.
head.
Well, you got to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell and check out my events page, which is at drloriv.com. We put all this up. I mean, we're not sitting around here going, oh, I hope you guys are here.
I'm just a dodo head. I have 3 things for you tomorrow that I'm going to have a video chat with you with. So
all right. Well, we'll do the video chats. And if others of you want to do the video chats and not have this exchange with me on the channel, you can do those
Thanks for your patience with me.
No, you're fine. Please, you're fine. You're fine. You don't have to thank me for my patience. Thank you for your patience. Okay, this piece is a bar pin. It's marked 14K, which of course is white gold, right? It has that silver content for the white gold. It's very nicely detailed. It looks like they're very well set, and it also looks like there's no losses, and it looks like also that the piece dates sometime to about 1925 to 1940. How'd you acquire it?
I got it in a lot. I paid about $3 for it. It was the end of a day, and I got a whole bunch of mourning jewelry at the same place, and she said it was her grandmother's, and she just went in and got it for me.
And you paid $3 for it?
Yeah, I paid $15 for a whole bunch of jewelry. Wonderful. And I didn't know anything. I've had this since I started collecting jewelry, because when you started saying, when I started listening to you, you're like, get jewelry. I'm like, I'll get jewelry. I don't know what it is, but.
Well, you're benefiting a lot, because that's a $350 pin that you got for $3, right?
Yes.
So, and the reason why, it's gold, of course, and those other stones are, it's at least going to be a blue topaz. It may be a sapphire, but you got to test it based on actual sales records. The costume jewelry is going very high. And the reason why I'm telling you what to get is because I know what to get.
I know.
Right? This is years and years in, right? Museums, what are they collecting? Major collectors with all the big cash, what did they collect? And this is what I'm trying to tell you, because all of you are regular people like me. So I want you to get it. I want you to learn it and get it. I'm glad that you are, of course, benefiting from the knowledge. That's what the channel is all about.
So how much did you say?
$350 for that pin.
Okay.
Dates to the early years of the 20th century. It's a beautiful example. I'm assuming that the clasp works well.
It does.
Okay.
It's great.
Let's see the back.
It does.
No, I'm just looking at it. Yeah. Thank you for the super chats and super stickers. I cannot do it without you. Move those big nails of yours.
I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. I just need to see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're probably later. You're probably 30s, 40s, not 20s, 30s.
Okay.
Good. Value $350. Broccoli or cauliflower, Lori. You're a good sport today with me.
Yeah. I like either, and I'm like you. I love the cauliflower rice too.
I like the rice. I like it. I do, because I'm not feeling like I have to eat cauliflower, because if I have to eat that cauliflower, I can't do that.
No, I agree. I'm saying thank you.
Nice to see you. Regards to Florida. Don't forget, of course, my binge link. I'm missing this. I don't know that. Oh, I didn't hear all the information about how you spot good costume jewelry. It's in the binge link. Where's the binge link? drloriv.com, the specials and shop page. Go down the page, scroll down. It's going to be a big red button at the bottom of the page, or toward the bottom of the page, middle of the page. And just, that's where it is. That link is going to help you. It's going to be all the videos. And I do a lot of videos all the time. All the videos, all the information that I'm getting out, and they're in order, right? So they're in order of the most recent. So go check them out. We did some extra ones this week as well that you may not have seen. So my guests are here. Let's see what's happening. Hold those up. Let's see what you got. What have we got? Hold up your object. Let's see your objects. I want to see the black and white pot thing. What is that?
Hi,
I need your
Dr.
camera to be horizontal, hon.
God bless you, and you always.
God bless everybody. Okay, let's see.
Oh, you always tell me that.
She'll figure that out. She'll get to it. All she has to do, maybe her screen is locked. I don't know, but you got to check. You got to check that out too. Have you shared the channel? Hey, Becky, have you shared the channel?
Yes, ma'am.
Becky has been in my classes, and my classes are an awful lot of fun, right, Beck?
Yes.
Yes, we have a great time. And the classes, there's another one coming up, right? So all you have to do, of course, my special events. I do special events every once in a while, so you got to get in on it. There are a couple of seats left. If you want to book it, it's at, of course, drloriv.com. You can check it out on the specials and shop page. Becky, what have you got here, hon?
An oil on wood.
I'm very impressed because you got a little more light here today.
The shades are open, that's why.
Oh, that's why. Oh, look at the birch trees. How pretty. That's a very nice painting. Now, a lot of people would say, well, it seems like it's cut off at the top and the bottom, but I don't think. I think the artist is intending to do this.
Right.
This is a very nice painting. Is it signed?
Yes,
I think this is a New England painting too.
probably. I think
Okay.
it says Paul King.
Oh, it says Paul King?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Paul King is a wonderful painter, and that makes sense because that is typical of his characteristic style, oil on board. Paul King's a very well-known, of course, East Coast painter, and his works are in major museums and private collectors all over. And that's a beautiful painting. How'd you acquire it?
At a box lot auction.
Really? How much did you pay?
I think maybe $30 for 10
10
different
things.
paintings.
10 things in the box lot, and this was one of them for $30?
This was the largest one, yes.
Wow, that's a $1,250 painting in a frame that's lousy.
Yes, I know.
But I gotta say, and the frame is lousy, and I'll tell you why. First of all, just cut out that green insert. It was very 1970s, but that Paul King painting is really quite nice, late 20th century, a good piece. And of course, $1,250 for the painting, and the frame would probably be about $50 of that. So $1,200 for the frame for the painting. If you wanted to hang on to it, it's going to increase in value, of course. And a new frame would probably do it a lot of good.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that! Congratulations, that's a beauty.
Thank you. It's hanging in my house.
Good. You enjoy that in good health. Hey, broccoli or cauliflower? Speaking of
I like
good health.
both of them raw.
Oh, both of them raw. I like broccoli raw. I like cauliflower raw, actually. So you don't like it cooked at all?
Not really.
And who cooks anything anyway? Everything goes into the microwave in those steam bags, right?
Yeah.
I know it's
No.
terrible for you. You're not supposed to do this. I have a very close friend who's very, very health conscious, and she's like, don't use the microwave and don't use the plastic and she's probably right. But, I have to say that, we're steaming everything now. That's from the 80s, I guess. We started steaming everything. Well, enjoy it raw. If you like it raw, congratulations. That's a beauty. Where did you get this? Oh, you got it at an auction. So
Yep.
you were just getting it because there were 10 of them. You weren't saying, I want this one specifically.
No, this was the one I was eyeing.
Oh, okay. Well, your eye is getting trained, of course, by all of your treasure hunting, and of course my classes too. Nice to see you, Becky.
Nice to see you too. Have a great day.
Yeah, so the students are in today. Good to see all of you guys. Don't forget to share the channel. I need you to share the channel. If you share the channel, we're going to do more for you. But I need you to do that on your groups and your social media with your friends, whoever it is, because people are telling you, they're saying, I'm listening to Dr. Lori and I'm doing what she says and I'm making more money, or I'm building a better collection. So it's great. Thank you for the super chats and super stickers. It shows me, of course, that what we're doing is something right for all of you. So I appreciate that. It supports, of course, me and my staff. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. Here are my guests. Let's see what's happening. Oh, we got the camera fixed. Excellent.
I am so sorry.
Did I give you a heart attack? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to give you a heart attack.
Yes,
You were like, oh no, what do I do? Oh no. What's your name,
Well, I
hon?
had you on my iPad and then I switched you to my phone.
All right.
So-
What's your name, hon?
Debbie,
Hi, Debbie. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from the Adirondacks up by Plattsburgh.
Nice. New York, upstate New York. Nice. Beautiful. It's gorgeous up there. I used to teach in upstate New York.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun up there. You got to like
Yeah.
skiing and you got to like snow. so
Well, I like
it's coming.
canning.
Yeah, it's kind of like canning during the winter, right? How did you acquire this piece?
I just went to a yard sale and it was so dirty and yucky and
I like dirt, though. I like dirt. Here's why. If you see something dirty and you think it might be great, you can get it at a lower price because it's dirty, and then you can clean it later on in your privacy of your own home. So dirty is not always a bad thing. It actually can hide something that's great, and you can usually negotiate for a lower price. So can I see the bottom?
yes,
What did you pay
ma'am.
at the yard sale? A couple bucks?
I paid $10.
All right. So can I see the inside of the top as if we're looking down the top?
He wanted 25 and I talked him down to 10. Whoops. There you go.
Okay. All right. Well, it's a nice vessel. I have to say, it's a nice vessel. I think it dates to the 1970s.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I do. I don't think it's 60s. I don't think it's 50s. I think it's the 1970s. The form kind of gets a little squat at the bottom, right? Not the total
Yeah.
curve at the bottom too, and then sharp or flat at the bottom, but it's kind of squat at the bottom. I would say it looks like it's an American piece, and it looks like it's worth anywhere in the neighborhood of between $85 and $100. What did you pay?
Well, that isn't bad for $10, is it?
$10. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's a nice piece. I like it. So my
Thank
question
you.
of the and all of my values are always based on actual sales records where a piece sold, not just a record that shows up that you don't know if it's sold. It has to have sold to somebody. Somebody had to pay for it, you know. And if you don't have a sale, a completed sale, that's an authentic completed sale, you know, then people are just throwing numbers around. So that's what I have to do. And that's why I do it all the time. People say, Dr. Lori, you work all the time. Yeah, because you have to keep up on the markets all the time, you know, and that's basically what we do here. Hey, indulge me 1 minute, Deb. Broccoli or cauliflower?
Definitely cauliflower.
Definitely cauliflower.
It doesn't get in your teeth so bad.
Oh, I see. You don't see all the green in your teeth? I guess that's true. The cauliflower in your teeth kind of looks like your teeth. We used to call my mother Miss Green Vegetable because she loved all that stuff. She was always eating cabbage or cauliflower or something like that. She loved that stuff. I don't know if it's the Italians because they have a lot of greens in their diet, the Mediterranean diet, or what it was. But I try to eat greens, even if it's broccoli in your teeth, you know, more so than other things. Nice to see you.
So nice to see you. Thank you.
Thank you for being part of the channel. We love the community. You know that. I'm Dr. Lori. This is Ask Dr. Lori Live. I'm the PhD Antiques Appraiser, and I'm going to teach you what to look for, how to sell for top dollar. I'm going to do it on my blog, on my newsletter, here on the channel, on my research pages at drloriv.com and such. When is Dr. Lori doing furniture? What do you mean I'm doing furniture? I'm always doing furniture. I talk about all of it. If you want to do a video call, I can look at your specific furniture. And of course, we look at furniture all the time and how to tell. I show you how to tell a lot. Do you know what kind of elements are underneath your furniture that will help you to date your furniture? I got all kinds of information that I'm happy to reveal to all of you. It's great to be with all of you. My guests are here. Here's my next one. Oh, let's see what we've got. Hold up those pieces. Let's see what you got. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Hey, let's look at the head. Looks like a ceramic glazed head. How'd you acquire this?
Actually, it's amethyst purple glass.
It's an amethyst. I'm sorry. You go ahead. What did you say?
Amethyst purple glass.
Oh, it's an amethyst glass head.
Yes.
Okay. Good. It's not ceramic. That's great. What's your name?
Samantha.
Hi, Samantha. Where are you calling from?
Amarillo.
Nice to see you. So, how'd you acquire this piece? Beautiful.
I got an estate sale for $8.
$8 is great. Can I see the underside?
Absolutely.
Okay. So this is a studio. So this is a nice studio piece, and it's a wonderful sculpture. And of course, many glass sculptures like that. Amethyst glass or very, very dark purple glass. Amethyst glass is very, very popular and also quite unusual in many time periods. So this piece dates to the late part of the 20th century, probably 1975 to the year 2000, right? So you paid $8 for it. Is it 12 inches tall?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I would say value on that piece, just about $250.
Oh, nice.
Good
investment.
for you. Yeah, good for you. I like it a lot. Are you going to keep it?
Yes, for a while I am. I've got a green one also.
Okay, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun when you can have an opportunity to kind of keep them. Even if you're a reseller, you can keep it for a while and enjoy it for a while, and then sell it when you're ready. You know, sometimes you get concerned about that kind of thing. There probably is not a seam on that piece. Broccoli or cauliflower?
Broccoli cooked cauliflower on a dip tray.
There you go. I like it. She knows her vegetables and how she likes them. Good to see you. Thanks for calling in from Texas.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah,
You too.
what fun. What fun. That's a nice piece. And I know a lot of you are concerned with seams when it comes to glass. A lot of these pieces, these studio pieces actually are in fact not done in a mold in two pieces, but actually one whole piece or cast, if you will. So oftentimes you see that too. But that's a good question. I like those questions, right? That's what you're seeing. They're adding the cheese to the cauliflower. Did you see that? We're already adding cheese to the vegetables. We can't really get them down our throat alone. So that's funny. I think that's funny. Cheese tastes good on everything, I think. And I have some thighs to show it anyway. So anyway, don't forget, of course, your video calls. You can do a video call with me anytime. You can just book it in your schedule and look at my schedule so we can coordinate. Hi, it's Dr. Lori. How are you? Let's see what we've got. Here's what we've got. Well, let's look at this blue piece. I can't really see it all because you've got it it's kind of blue. It might be glass. It looks like there's a tag on it.
There is. It is blue. It's a glass, and it just says that this article is completely handmade following the old Murano Island technique by the glassmaker Vittorio Zane.
Okay, so it's Murano-style, right?
I guess. Yeah.
The big difference between it's Murano and it's Murano-style. The joke I always make is I'm Sports Illustrated swimsuit model style. I got all the same parts as those girls, but I'm not a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model, right? So you're not the real thing. You're like it. That's what style means. And they kind of get away with it. You know, oh, it's a Tiffany lamp. It's in the Tiffany style, this kind of thing. So the label is kind of totally in my way. Can I see this object? It's not your fault. You don't have to take off the label. How big is it? Is it 7 inches tall?
6.5.
I gotta say, it is not a fantastic piece in a couple of ways. First of all, that side you just had it on before you moved it. Can you go back to where you were? Stop right there. So you see this line that basically is very, very curved. That's supposed to be like a design detail, but as an art critic, I will tell you that in a museum, if I were choosing this for a museum, if they said, you know, here's all the money, go buy the collection for the museum, I would not choose this piece because of that element, because that seems like they were not paying attention. Everything else seems to be a little bit more straight, not completely straight, but straighter if you go around, and that one seems to be off. It seems like they're off in some way.
Okay.
All right, now tell me also, is there any mark on the bottom, and did this studio artist sign it?
No, I didn't see any mark. It's just got that flat poncho.
Okay, so you can see that it's blown glass, sure, because you feel the poncho, which is great. I think the neck is a little bit faulty as well. It's not the same sort of width on each side, right? How much did you pay for it?
I think it was $22.
I think it's worth about $45.
Okay.
So you paid half. I want you down near 10% if you can do it. Do you like it?
Did. I told him not to, but he still did.
Did you buy Did you buy it for the color?
He bought it just for a resale for our shop.
Okay. I would say about $45. You might be able to get somebody who loves it for what? The color. Broccoli or cauliflower?
Roasted broccoli.
Oh, roasted broccoli. So what do? A little olive oil and you put it under the broiler?
Yep. Salt and pepper, lemon juice.
Remind me of your first name and where you're calling from.
Michelle, Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Michelle, I'm going to try your recipe. Nice to see you, Michelle.
Thanks
so much. I'm Dr. Lori. This is Ask Dr. Lori Live. Thanks to my guests and all of you.